Janet Mills, you better tell the truth about your cocaine dealing, because I told the truth about how I'm related to you and what I know about your cocaine dealings and your dealers. But most importantly to me is the case in Strafford County right here. This is the conversation between me and former Major, Strafford County Major Stephen Bork. He had contact with Eric Millar. Eric was at the Attorney General's office doing a presentation on human trafficking? Really? Hey, happens to be my husband. I'm only one of his wives. He never divorced any of us before he remarried. He is a high-profile case, so please contact me today.
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm calling you with some information about my husband, who is wanted by you for probation violation. I was just made aware of it.
Perfect. Let me get a piece of paper quick. You got pen and paper? All right, what you got?
My husband's name is William Eugene Asher, date of birth 11/26/1969.
All right.
He's been under different identifications for many years. He left me pregnant in 90s with my daughter in the White Mountain National Forest, and he's been on the run marrying other people under real name and different names. He is in Rochester, New Hampshire. Works for the police, and he works for a hospital.
Police?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, yes, sir, he does. And I can tell you that I've got many case numbers because he's involved with human trafficking. I've got case numbers that were given to me from the Sheriff's Department over here in New Hampshire, and they recused themselves, but they identified him to be William Eugene Asher. September 21st of 2024, they identified him in the court.
Do you know what the other name he's using is?
He's been terrorized. My homes have been burned, and my cars as well. Okay, Western New Hampshire.
Can you say what his last name is?
He went to Fitchburg, Massachusetts, and changed his name in the probate court. I've got that proof. They sent it to me.
Okay, and what was the address he's living at?
His name's Sebastian Asher. He married him and brought him from Poland under a different name. And he's going under the birth date of 1266, which, when he went into probate, oh my good Lord, probate court, okay, in Massachusetts, he was accompanied by his other wife, Sharon Arsenault. He had no identification. She verified him just by saying that he was who he is. They didn't ask for identification. He had written down his information. I've got all that information. I've got everything since for 30 years now on this guy.
Okay, give me that date of birth.
December 1966. So noting that they could not find an updated mugshot, Thursday I called after requesting and demanding that they find one and enter one, because how are you going to find your fugitive if you don't have a current photo, right, to go by? Not only was it not current, but there just wasn't one, but there is now. So let me see if I can find what they emailed to me today. They said, would this be him? And I said, yeah, that sure is him. And look, he's in the driver's seat. He doesn't have a license, New Hampshire. They said, this is the other one we have. Is this him? I said, yep, it certainly is, Rochester, New Hampshire. And again, why is William Eugene Asher driving? What name is he using? What is the name on his New Hampshire license? Or does he even have one to show? Great question for y'all to be asking the state police. And I'll call the DMV. And so again, William Eugene Asher has been verified to be my husband. That is him. And, well, it's not my fault that you all have been duped and scammed by him, because I told you a long fucking time ago. I've been telling you for 30 years. And so that explains my lawsuits against the government and the state of New Hampshire, all of the police, all of the politicians, and every single person that laughed at me and called me names and told me I was a liar. That would include St. Vincent de Paul, a guy named Bob. I already filed a lawsuit against him in Hampton. Hampton Police, Seabrook PD, Greenland PD, you name it. Every fucking police department, from the top of Vermont to the bottom of Florida and across to Ohio. Fuck with me some more, please.